Hey guys, welcome back to Comic Book Corner. Finally, we got boxes trickling in. I don't know why. This one is huge. Looks almost double the size of a regular CGC box. I did get one of these in the past, and it's full of really rigid bubble, I would say, pouches. Hard to describe. Yeah, it's the same thing. So they bunched them up into basically bundles of 5, and they're grouped like this. I'm assuming, or I assumed last time, that they only did this for really high value submissions, but I think maybe they're making this the standard right now to ship back books. So hopefully with this type of upgrade, there's going to be less mechanical errors and less damages, right? I guess that's the goal. They tried it out on a trial basis, and I guess they liked what they saw, because I did receive a package like this several months ago. Yeah, probably in the beginning of the year, and it was my first time, and I was really surprised to get such a huge box. Obviously, shipping costs are going to go up, because volumetric weight has changed. All right, let's see what we got here. Damn, I think I left the paper upstairs. So we got some spawns. We know that these spawns are for Mr. Coffin. There you go, man. That's a classic one. Jeez, it's a shame it hit in 9.6. Very small spine ticks, man. Because this book is just killer. And I need small color rub. Let's check for straightness. Looks good. Looks good. I don't see any issues. I don't see any waves with the book. Spine is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 non-color breaking spine ticks. Man. Oh, and there's a little crease here. Yeah, that's right, I remember. This one had a bit of crease along the edge. I tried pressing it twice and it still didn't come out. Actually, wow. Actually, I was gonna say let's resubmit, but after realizing or remembering about that crease, no, let's not resubmit. That's garbage. Let's not resubmit that one. Actually, that's a good grade. 9.6 is perfect for that, Michael. Here we have issue 231. So that's also another homage to Spider-Man #1, and a nice 9.8. Here we have Spawn 240, again in the low print runs. This one is a high value book. 9.8. Congrats. Oh, beautiful, man. Nice Wings of Redemption cover here. We got Spawn 241, also low print. Congrats, 9.8. And 242, again, continuing the low print runs of Spawn, also 9.8. Those are all Mr. Coffins. Next bundle. Oof. This one's got a few more books in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, what do we have here? Jeez. All right. So, we have Amazing Spider-Man 41. Very good. That's the 1 in 100. That aside, I don't know who that one is for. Here we have some beautiful Wolverine #1s from 1988 first solo series that was unlimited, because he had his 4-issue limited series prior to that. So we sent in 3 copies. We got back 2 9.8's. We will see if the third one is also a 9.8, but I'm pretty confident it will be, That was somebody that brought me 5 copies, and they were all pristine. And 3 of them were like a no-brainer 9.8, so we sent them in. Next, we have, Transformers number 8. That is a Canadian price variant, and it is the first appearance of the Dinobots. First full appearance. That one is mine. I'll put it aside. And then we have the awesome Uncle Scrooge, the new Infinity Dime series that just came out. Super cool. I love the story. Can't wait to read issue number 2. I haven't gotten it yet. And that's the Delato variant. 9.8, I'm happy with that. And then this one goes to a little store. Well, it's not a little store. It's quite a big store out in on the South Shore. So that belongs to them. A little place in Place Portobello called Check Swing. You guys should check it out. Really nice stuff. So that one I'll have to deliver next week. And here we go. The third copy in a 9.8. I am sure Larry will be happy with those. Next, we have Avengers Twilight 1 in 100. Very, very nice cover. Is that Alex Ross? No, it's a Massafera Virgin variant. And that one was the Dan. Here you go, Dan. That's funny. Dan messaged me today saying, hey, do I have any books I could come pick up? There you go. Here we have another Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 17, even though it says Avengers on the cover. It is, you know, a tribute cover to the Avengers, number 1. And it's an Amazing Spider-Man 17, actually. So there we go. Marvel's been doing a ton of these since the beginning of the year. I have a few myself. Haven't managed to get all of them. They're quite expensive. So as the price comes down, I'll start picking them up. Here we have First Madam Web in a 9.4 ASM 210. Those are all for Anthony. And we have the last bundle here. Oh, pretty cool. There we go. These are pretty awesome, man. It says CGC Comics all around it. Oof. And I didn't inspect every single book yet, but I will check them out to make sure there's no damages. But I believe with this system, there's less vibration and less movement of the slabs. So there should be technically less damages. Looking at this, looks good. Yeah, I forgot to check the straightness of the other ones, but I don't see any physical issues whatsoever with the books. Just some minor scuffing on some of the cases, which can easily be polished off. So another one for Michael. Congrats. Another 9.8 as well for Anthony. Congrats. And this one is Chris. Chris, man, I know you got this one from I think somebody that posted it in our chat. But 9.6, man. Remember, we didn't press this. The only flaw it had was that little tear at the bottom corner. I don't know if you guys could see it when I took the plastic out. So that's the only issue with the book, man. Little tiny tear at the bottom edge. 9.6. I really was hoping you would get a 9.8 on that, man. Such a tough book to get a 9.8. I actually have never received a 9.8 on this book. And I've submitted at least 5. At least 5. This is another one that baffles me because it didn't need to be pressed. It didn't need to be cleaned. There was nothing I could physically see wrong with it. But now that I have it and I'm holding it in this light, I could see a defect. In the foil, there is a crease. Son of a bitch. I wish I had noticed it before I submitted it because it's really tough to see that. and the book came back at 9.4. I mean, I don't see anything whatsoever wrong with it, or I didn't until right now. Like, oh my God. And like what I see is barely visible, man. To actually knock it down to a 9.4. Wow. Sorry about that, man. That one is also Chris's book, man. 9.4. That's gotta hurt. Ouch. You know, at least after something like that, I see something really nice like this. And it puts a smile on my face. Because, oh my God, man. When I initially got this book, it looked like a 9.2 maybe. And I was telling the owner of the book, I said, yeah, maybe a 9.6 after pressing and cleaning, you know? And it turned out really, 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 I mean, flawless. And here we go. It's a 9.8. So I'm sure they're going to be very, very, very happy with that. Wow. Wow. Congrats. That is Charles's book. Here we have Amazing Spider-Man 431. Oh, yes. So this came back as a 8.5. I was thinking maybe 9.2. And again, I'm going to show you guys the only flaw with the book. And I did reach out to Anthony to say, hey, buddy, are you sure you still want me to send this one in? Because it had a dog ear. A dog ear is when the page in the corner is folded inwards or outwards. In this case, it was folded outwards. I did press it, but it did leave a mega color break in the back. So with that, I thought 9.2, at worst, maybe a 9.0. But man, holy crap. They knocked it down all the way to an 8.5. And I don't see much more really wrong with the book. Maybe another spine tick right at the top there. Try not to get any glare. Damn, too much glare. I don't know if you guys could see that tick right there. So that's the two flaws with the book, man. So 8.5. It's tough to hang an 8.5 next to all your 9.8s. What could you do? Sometimes shit happens. And another spawn with a 9.6. So two 9.6s, the rest were all 9.8 for the spawns. This one has a small color break. Yeah. Man. They could have easily given this a 9.8. One color break, I thought that was acceptable. But all in all, good results for spawn books. And I can't complain about the ASMs. This is Amazing Spider-Man 19. It redoes the Fantastic Four #1 cover. And then we have West Coast Avengers, but it's really ASM 47. And again, a 9.8. Most of these needed some mega pressing, but I think 2 or 3 were pretty flawless and they all hit 9.8. So I'm happy with that. That's Amazing Spider-Man 43, and it reprints or homages the X-Men #1 with, you know, the Disney stars as the heroes. So that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed the first few that they did, but it kind of seems quite repetitive now, even though they're cute. Guys, come on, enough is enough. How long are we going to do Disney covers, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing, and you guys come back for more. Like and subscribe, and we should have some more goodies for you guys by the end of the week.